Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another Inside Lowell podcast. I am your host, Teddy Panos, coming to you from the Well Point Studios here in downtown Lowell. And today, we're going to give you an inside view at the Wish Project, an organization doing an awful lot of good here in our communities. And in a little less than a month from today, we're recording this actually on Thursday, October 9th. They will be celebrating their gala on November 7th, and joining us in the Well Point Studios to tell us a little bit more about the organization, tell us a lot more about the event, are two of the key players with the Wish Project. On the left of your digital screen monitor, whatever you're watching on, is the Executive Director, Priscilla Kelleher.
Hi.
How are you, Priscilla?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for joining us here. Tao Lan is here. She is a board member with the Wish Project. How are you, Tao?
Good, thank you.
I'm glad that both of you are here. We're kind of getting to the home stretch here. You have less than a month. Are all the details ready? Everything ready to go, and now you can just relax and have fun? Or is it going to be a mad scramble to November 7th for the two of you?
No, you have two type A people here.
Yes. Like things were ready, like
Oh,
a while
good.
back. Yes.
Spreadsheeted out, labeled, and ready to go.
Everything by the minute.
I love it. You do look very calm. I'm surprised. So that's great. Before we talk about the event and the gala, tell us a little bit about yourselves. How did you become, Priscilla, involved with the Wish Project? Yeah.
So when I first moved here, I moved from Canada here. I volunteered at the Wish Project. This is back in 2006, 2007. And then I opened a cafe later on. And then I think it's 2011, I catered their gala, which is crazy to think that now I'm running the Wish Project. And then I came back in 2022 and I wanted to volunteer. And I volunteered there because they needed people who spoke different languages. And I did not know that the languages most spoken in the warehouse were the same language I speak. So Portuguese, Spanish, and French. So I was like, oh, I can help. So I went there to help and volunteer, and here I am.
You went with the purpose of volunteering, and you ended up getting to do most of the work, right? which is great. How about you, Tal? What drew you to the board of the Wish Project?
Priscilla. Yeah. So I'm deep in the community, as
Yep,
you know, because we see you everywhere.
We see you everywhere.
But to have an organization take an approach to the community the way Priscilla and the Wish Project does, it really drew me in because the main focus was treating the community with dignity. And that was really nice to see. And it's a different view and take on how a lot of other organizations that have been around for a while have been.
And what does the Wish Project do for those watching, our audience? What exactly do you do? Who do you serve? What communities do you serve, etc.?
So
Sorry. The state auditor saw my previous podcast that I recorded before you came in, and she may not be too happy with me.
Uh-oh.
Oops. But anyway, I apologize. Who does the Wish Project serve, and what communities does it serve?
So we serve mainly the Merrimack Valley area, but for the front part of the Wish Project. So we give essentials to people, basic essentials. So anyone can come to the Wish Project. Every 3 months you get clothes, shoes, hygiene items, diapers, and wipes. These you don't need to live in a certain area. You can come, and we have people coming from Boston. Yeah, and I had a mom coming from Salem, Mass. once, and we're like, well, okay. So we just need to bring an ID of the adults and a birth certificate of your children, and we are going to help the whole family.
And where are you headquartered again?
We are 166 Middlesex Street in North Chelmsford.
In North Chelmsford,
Yes.
okay. And wow, you're serving a large community when you start getting people from the greater Boston area and Boston, as you said. How has that need grown through the years? I would imagine most folks that I talk to, most organizations, since the advent of COVID, the pandemic hit us, the need just exploded all around for any type of services. I imagine for what you provide, similar story, correct?
Correct. So at the Wish Project, so I told you I volunteered there and then I started working there. So I started working the front desk because of the language skills. And so I was directly dealing with people who need basic essentials. So back then, I remember when I was very busy, I would like see 20 people, 20 families. And then in a little while, the norm like would be to see 40 families come every day.
Wow. And how many folks would you say you serve? How many families would you say you serve in the course of a typical year?
So I think this last year we served close to 60,000 individuals. Yes, 60,000 individuals.
That's incredible. And is it on an as needed basis, or do people, are they encouraged to come weekly or monthly, or how do folks determine how often they'll come over? Yeah.
So the front part, as I said, is open for everyone. So anyone can come in, and it's every 3 months. So they will come every 3 months. And then we have another part of the warehouse that it's what we call wishes. They are referrals for baby gear and household goods. That is through an agency that is partnered with us. And then they can enter a referral, and then it's accepted, and they can go and pick whatever they need in the referral.
All right. So these, as anybody who knows and anybody who's ever been involved with one of these organizations that serves the community and provides products, food, or whatever, it goes for free to the people receiving it, but it costs money to secure the goods, whatever those goods may be. How do you come across the funding for this and these items? Do you have community partners? Do you have corporate partners? Who helps you be able to supply the needs of the community?
Yeah, we have all of the above. We work with, Vanna Howard does a diaper drive every year. And then we do at Push Muscular, we do a December cleanup. When the bins were empty last year, we were able to just send out on social media and just let people know the bins are empty and we're looking for X, Y, and Z. And then everything fills up.
Wow.
Yes. So, and I would say there are many schools, churches, companies, organizations that will get in touch and they will do a drive for us. We have a church that actually takes all our sheets and they wash them for us. So when people come and get, they're clean and they can just put it on their beds.
So it's a large community of people who are helping. What would you say the annual cost of this, or the annual value of what you're contributing? Hundreds of thousands? Are we talking about millions of dollars when you talk about 60,000 families that are served?
Yeah, I think we are talking about in the millions.
Wow.
Yes, in the millions here, because the cost of the goods we are providing, yes, it's in the millions.
Can you talk about our fairy godmother?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have a fairy godmother.
We
I like
do.
It. Mine abandoned me. I probably wasn't a good kid.
Yeah, so we have a volunteer. She's amazing. She's retired, and she makes cuddle bundles for kids who come with their parents to pick up clothes. So the kids be like they are entertained. So in a cuddle bundle, you get a stuffed animal, a book, and a handmade blanket. So they have, and the books she matches. If it's like a Snoopy book, it's a Snoopy that you get there. She's fantastic. And also she makes the newborn baskets for us. So the agencies can request a newborn basket, and it's a baby shower in a basket. And she puts all together for us. So she jokes, her husband says, that she could have a beach house if she didn't do that. But she said, no, this is much better. And she does it. She does, and she provides everything. She's amazing.
That's definitely an amazing story. Does the fairy godmother have a name, or does she not want people to know who she is?
Her name is Pat. And we are actually she's one of the people we are honoring at our gala.
Ah,
yes.
Fantastic. Yes. Good to know. If anybody, before, we're obviously going to talk about the event because we want people to attend and they can certainly contribute and help that way. But if folks want to help at other times during the year, how do they get involved? I assume they reach out to you, Priscilla?
Yes, they can. Well, they can, if they want to do drives, if they want to volunteer, they want to get involved, they can get in touch with us, info@thewishproject.org, or they can contact the volunteer coordinator. But we are there. We are open. We accept any help. Any help is welcome.
All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah. We're chatting with Priscilla Kelleher and Tao Lan from the Wish Project. They're here talking about their organization, but also talking about their fundraiser, their annual gala, which takes place November 7th at Four Oaks Country Club in Drake. Great facility, by the way. Great place to hold a function, and a beautiful time of year to be out there as well. You know, not too hot in the summer, not too cold in the winter. Tell us a little bit about this gala. How many years have you been doing it, first of all? You said you got involved in 2007 at the first gala?
Yes, no, not the first gala. Was like the gala that I got involved was, I catered the gala, and I think it was 2011.
Okay.
But they used to have a gala every year, and we haven't had a gala since before pandemic. So this is the first gala in many years, and we are excited, celebrating 20 years of the Wish Project. And we hope to be a good one. Yeah.
That's a great milestone. 20 years it's worth a gala. I hear gala, I get excited. That means I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna have some great things throughout the night. So tell me what's on the agenda for the evening. You mentioned an honoree.
Yes. Oh, we're going big.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
There's a few honorees.
Okay, let's hear about them. Who are we honoring?
So we are honoring State Representative Vanna Howard, Pat, as I mentioned, fairy godmother.
Yes.
We are also volunteers that were volunteers when Donna Hunwell, who started the Wish Project, first started volunteering back then. So her name is Debbie and Ron Schneider. We have also two, like this couple, they are amazing. They give to us every year so we can buy car seats. That's the only thing that we actually purchase, car seats, because we don't know if they have been in an accident or if they are expired. So we want to make sure that the babies and children are safe. So we purchase the car seats. And this couple, they donate specifically for car seats. So that is Paul and Catherine Blunt. And also we are honoring Kathleen Welsh. She's an incredible donor. Like anything that we put out there, we need jackets. She purchases and she sends to us. We have a project at the end of the year that is the holiday project. So she sponsors kids and she buys for those kids. So last year she sponsored 70 children.
Oh my God.
And this year she said, because of the 20th anniversary, she's going to sponsor 100 children. She's amazing.
That's
She's
an amazing
amazing.
commitment.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed. All right, so what time does the fun start?
Starts at 6.
6 p.m. and that's, you'll have, I assume, some kind of a reception where people will come in gradually, and then the program with the honorees.
With the honorees, yes.
What are we doing for food?
Well, I'm going to go there and discuss food. We haven't quite discussed yet. But we have an event there actually every year. Yeah. We have our golf tournament there, and everyone loves the food, so probably
Four Oaks
going
does
to be.
a great job with their events
they do.
as well. How about entertainment?
So our program seems to be so big that I don't know if we are going to have time for entertainment.
Okay.
Yes, we have a lot of things going on.
So the entertainment is the honorees and the company.
Well, we're going to have a few activities too.
What do you have?
Fundraiser that we're going to do a wine toss. But I laughed when you said, what time does the fun start? Because for us, it starts early at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Set up?
Yes. Yes.
So the wine toss, is this kind of...
We got the idea from V-Kong, right? It's so... We have a bunch of wine donated to the Wish Project, and then as part of the fundraiser, we'll just
do a ring toss.
I think was it the Coalition for a Better Acre did that at the Hellenic Cultural Center for an event a few months ago,
and so much
that
fun.
looked like a blast. I was mad that I had to miss the event because I wanted to participate in that. I'm sure I could have gotten a couple of bottles. And
the thing is, I went to the Merrimack Valley Food Bank gala, and I brought my daughter, and we were like, okay, you play, because, like tossing rings. So she's like, yes. And she got 2 bottles. But she's 10 years old, and they were like, we need to check your ID. But it was so fun. So we were like, we need to do this.
The kids are always better at those games. How much are the tickets?
For the gala, $125.
$125, and you get it to enjoy all the fun. How about sponsorships? We still have, I know you have to worry about putting probably a program book together and signage, but there's still time for people to sponsor if they want to, right?
Probably 1 or 2 weeks, I would say. Yes.
Okay. And how do they do it? Just simply reach out to you at info@Wish Project?
Yes, and also in our website, there is all the information there too.
Okay. And the website is?
thewishproject.org.
thewishproject.org. I know you also have a Facebook page that I was looking at before you came in, and you have a page, a link to the gala there
Yes.
as well. So, all right, anything else you ladies want to add?
Anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, I don't know.
I would just like to add that we are extremely lucky to have you as an executive director at the Wish Project, because you make the organization stand out above many other. And we have incredible organizations here, but having one like this run by you is extremely special. And you see it with your staff, and you see it with your donors, and you see it with your friends in the community. So we're very lucky to have you.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. She's far too modest to say it herself, so I'm glad you said it.
She never would. She never would.
Well, thank you, Priscilla, for everything you do out there in the community. Tal, as well, thank you for being a part of this wonderful organization. Again, November 7th, Four Oaks Country Club. For you, the fun starts at 9 a.m. For the general public at 6 p.m.
Yes.
And it will go till everybody stops having fun or
Yes.
moves the fun somewhere else.
Yes.
All right. Thanks so much. Good luck to you. And hopefully you'll continue doing what you're doing out there in our community.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us. Yes.
Pleasure is all ours. Thank you to Priscilla. Thank you to Tom. And thank you for tuning in as well. It's a great organization. We told you it was at the beginning of the podcast. Now you know an awful lot more. Now I know an awful lot more. Let's see if we can help them out this year. Celebrating quite a milestone, 20 years of making a huge difference in our communities. Thanks for tuning into this Inside Lowell Pulse. Inside Pulse. I'm confusing my shows here. This Inside Lowell podcast here, an inside view of the Wish Project. Till next time, everybody, stay safe out there, and we'll catch you on the other side.